Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you could play a song called A Light That Never Comes by Linkin Park, and we're going to end up capoing this on 4th fret. But it starts out with kind of some cool intro licks around an E, and you could kind of play open E, low open E, and then open high E, and then open E with the 3rd fret on the high E, and then open E, and then open E, and then open E, and then 3rd fret on the high string. I'm kind of doing that as a two-part actually. The top part is kind of that O3, O, O3, E, G, E, E, G, and the bass note is just kind of that low E string. So I'm kind of putting those two parts together. So that might be kind of a cool way to kind of kick it off. And the chord that kind of gets implied by that lick is an E minor chord. And when you play E minor, first finger goes to A on the 2nd fret, second finger goes to D on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds like E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. Now, a lot of times with a song like this, though, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So to the E minor, just try that a lot. You have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So it can kind of work for our intro and our first verse. Now, something else that I like to add with a song like this, though, is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, up, the down, down, up, down, up, you can do a bass note for the chord. So you can have E minor going low bass down, up, down, E minor, low bass down, up, down, E minor, low bass down, up, down, E minor, low bass down, up, down, up. Now another strum pattern I would think about because of the feel of the tune note, and this has a lot of energy to it this way, is something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is right now if you're tapping your foot to the beat, we're kind of dividing that beat into two parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns to work with is a long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. And what I mean by that is if you take the E minor and do it down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what you're doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you're doing a down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you're doing an up on 2, down on 3. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you're going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So all together, you got down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up. And if you dig on that, you could kind of throw in that low E string for your bass and make it a bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or a bass, bass, down, down, up, down, 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 or even a bass, bass, down, down, up, bass, down, up. So there's a lot of ways to kind of work that. And then from our intro part, actually kind of that long verse vamp on the E minor, we hit our main chorus or change, and that kind of becomes our verse part. And on that part, we start on the E minor, but then we go to a G major chord. And when we play G major, first finger stays on the A string 2nd fret, second finger on the low E string on the 3rd fret, and third finger on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the G major, we're going to be going to a D major chord. When we play D major, first finger goes to G on the 2nd fret, second finger goes to high E on the 2nd fret, and then third finger goes to the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string and the high E string, that sounds a D major chord. And then from the D, we're going to be going to an A major chord. When we play A major, first finger goes to the D on the 2nd fret, second finger goes to the G string on the 2nd fret, third finger goes to the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A major chord. It sounds really, really happy. So we tried our chorus part with our down, down, up, down. We have E minor down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, A down, down, up, down, E minor down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, A down, down, up, down, up. Now you can also throw in basses with that, and then you have E minor has the low E string for the bass. G has a low E string for the bass. The D chord has a D for your bass. And then the A has your A string for your bass. So you have E minor low E bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, up, down, D with the D bass down, up, down, A with an A bass down, up, down, up. Or we we could try that with our 16th pattern. And you kind of have to go kind of quick to get this to match up with the recording. But E minor, down, down, up, down, 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 G down, 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 up, down, 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 G down, 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 up, down, 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 G down, 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 up, down, down, down. Or you could add the basses in for that. Low E for the E minor, G with low bass, D with the D bass, A with the A string bass. So we want to kind of play around with that. And then there are also some places through the tune where that kind of gets broken into just down. And then from our chorus part, and then we kind of end up back on kind of an intro return. And then we kind of keep that going back to our chorus part until we get to our bridge. And on our bridge, there's this cool lick that kind of comes in where you play second on the D, second on the G, fourth on the D, open G, 4 on the D, and then open D, and then 2 on the D. So an E, A, F sharp, G, F sharp, D, E, A, F sharp, G, F sharp, D, E. So you might want to kind of think about kind of playing around with that lick. But through that part, the chord structure kind of changes, and we end up going from E minor to A major, and then D major, and then E minor to kind of bag that lick up. And through that part, it's almost like we're kind of halving the chord. So one way to do that is do the E minor with kind of a down, down, and then hit your A chord on the up, down, up, and then do the D with a down, down, and then hit your E minor on the up, down. So we try that way. You'd have E minor on the down, down, A on the up, down, D on the down, down, E minor on the up, down, E minor on the down, down, A on the up, down, D on the down, down, E minor on the up, down, up. Now you can also throw in your basses with that and have E minor with the low bass, down, A on the up, down, D with the D bass, down, E minor on the up, down, E minor with the low bass, down, A on the up, down, D with the D bass, down, E minor on the up, down. If you're using the 16th pattern, you'll kind of have enough time for a down, 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 and then hit the A on the up, down, down, up, down, and then kind of for the D, we got a down, 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 and then we hit the E minor on the up, down, down, so E minor down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, D down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, E minor down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, D down, 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 up, down, 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 or we can throw basses in with that. D bass, down, down, bass, down, down, bass, down, down, up, D bass, down, D bass, down, down, up, and then we'll basically be going back to our chorus for our outro. Now the weird part is to play along with Linkin Park, instead of starting on an E minor chord, they're actually starting on a G sharp minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and you put the capo on 4th fret, then now E minor is really a G sharp minor, your G major is really a B major chord, your D is really a F sharp major, and your A is really a C sharp major. But to take it from the very beginning, you may want to kind of think about kind of using that intro lick that we were talking about for the E minor. Or you could strum through that and have the E minor down, down, up, down, E minor down, down, up, down. Or you might want to kind of try and find a finger to kind of add in that lick. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So I'm kind of using my pinky to add that in. Or you could add bass notes to that and have E minor the bass down, up, down, E minor the bass down, up, down, E minor the low bass down, up, down, E minor the low bass down, up, down, up. Or you could try the 16th pattern and have down, 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 up, down, 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 E minor down, 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 up, down, down, E minor down, 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 up, down, down. Or you could add basses to that, down, 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 E minor bass, bass, down, down, bass, down, down, E minor bass, bass, down, down, bass, down, down. And then from that intro, then we'd be going into our chorus part. So we try that with our down, down, up, down. We have E minor down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, A down, down, up, down, E minor down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, A down, down, up, down. Or there's spots where we might just want to do downs through that part. So we might kind of listen out and kind of use that kind of accent the tune. Or you could add basses and have E minor bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, too. Or you could use your 16th pattern and have E minor down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, G down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, B down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, B minor, G, D, A. Or you could add basses to that. E minor with low E bass, G with low E bass, D with a D bass, A with an A bass, E minor with low E bass, G with low E bass, D with a D bass, A with an A bass. And then from there, then we'd be going back into kind of our intro part where we kind of stay on the E minor. And then we had our next verse on kind of that same progression, the E minor, G, and the D, and the A. And we'd be repeating that until we get to our bridge part where we got kind of that E, A, F sharp, G, F sharp, B, E, A lick kind of coming in, F sharp, G, F sharp, B. And through that part we could do down, down, up, up, down, up. We end up doing that halving thing, so we got E minor down, down, A on the up, down, D with a down, down, E minor up, down, E minor down, down, A on the up, down, D with a down, down, E minor up, down, up. Or you could add basses to that and have E minor with the bass, down, A on the up, down, D with a D bass, down, E minor up, down, E minor with the bass, down, A on the up, down, D with a D bass, down, E minor up, down, up. Or we could try our 16th pattern, have E minor, A, D, E minor, A, D, minor. Or we could add basses to that. And then from our bridge, then we'll be going back into kind of our verse chorus. So back to that E minor, G, D. But that's the basics of how you get strummed through A Light That Never Comes by Linkin Park. So good luck!